Hey everybody, it's the Why We Love Horror Letterboxd Challenge Watch Along Show. I'm JWMaher, and that's Aaron Brooks. Aaron, this is a topic that, it's maybe not my greatest fear, but I definitely don't like bugs and
Mhm.
insects. What about you?
Yeah, if anything, I'm probably a fan of insects, if that
Oh,
makes any sense. Like I'm that person who when I see a spider, I'm like, "Oh no, don't kill it. Like just take it out. Like it serves a purpose. Like I can't even like kill a fly that's big enough to like see like its body. Like I can't do it.
all right.
So, but like I don't like them otherwise and they creep me out, but yeah, I also respect them as beings that serve a purpose that we're probably going to eventually eat as a food source.
Yeah, I will temper my point. Like, yeah, I also don't kill spiders just because I know they kill other bugs, and like I leave ants alone. Wasps, fuck wasps. You guys die when I
Yeah,
see
we'll
it.
talk about ants in a second.
Yeah, everybody else, you're cool. But yeah, so we talking about. Of course, there's a ton of horror movies about every single insect you could ever imagine. So that was the prompt this week on the. Let me throw up the banner early. The prompt on our letterbox challenge, which you'll find here. Everything we're talking about is here. We're deep into it. Now, this is the fears of section of the watch list. Um, Aaron, your movie came out first. Our
Yeah,
movies are 20 years apart. So what'd you watch?
yeah. I watched the '70s movie. Big fan of the '70s. I've heard about this movie for quite a long time. I think the first time I heard about it was on the critically acclaimed podcast with Whitney Seibold and William Bibiani. I believe that was the first place I heard about it. It's called Phase Four, and the poster is crazy. Makes this movie look like it's like the craziest B movie you're ever gonna see. You imagine like it's just like what giant is it like them? No, it's not. It's terrifying. It's one of the scariest movies I've probably seen this year in quite a while. It's directed by Saul Bass. If you don't know who Saul Bass is, he's done a bunch of great opening title sequences for like 60s and 70s. Like he's like very well known for his title sequences. Like they're like very elaborate. Like I think he did like Pink Panther stuff like that. Like just where it almost tells a whole story at the opening credits like they used to do. Um, he directed one feature length movie. This movie was 86 minutes, and it is about basically ants get affected by some sort of cosmic ray that causes them to all the species of ants to have like a hive mind, and they start to mock the food chain, and they build like these 7 giant towers in Arizona, like huge towers that people can see. So people start like running away. Everybody's like evacuating Arizona. They're like, get the fuck out of here. These ants are taking over. We need to go. And the whole time there's like a very like cold narration. It almost feels like a documentary, but there is obviously like it's not presented as a documentary, but the like narration feels like it is throughout. It's like a very monotone narration. It's unsettling, makes you feel very itchy, which a ant movie or an insect movie in general needs to do. The effects are like amazing in this movie. I guess a bunch of the people who did the effects from this moved on to Star Wars a few years later.
Oh, damn.
So it's just like it's one of these hidden gems that should not be hidden because like the ending is incredibly unsettling. I won't spoil it here, but it's not just ants take over and want to kill all the people. It's a little more nefarious than that. And this movie came out 50 years ago, and that is just insane to me because yeah, like the themes, the fears, it just history just repeats itself. So we're just in the middle of another cycle, just more aware of it because of the internet, I swear. Because all the same fears and traumas Saul Bass is showing in 1974. I was like, this movie feels like it was made yesterday. Like I say about most great 70s movies.
Well, from your movie to a little bit more recent, but still way back in time, Clinton era movie. I watched 1994's Mosquito, and I'll throw the poster for that up. This movie is not as deep as Phase Four. I'm not going to say that, unfortunately. This is more of like a 90s mass-produced "What's Going to Kill People This Week" movie, where
Yes.
a alien spacecraft crashes into a swamp. This is not an alien invasion movie, though. Those aliens don't survive the crash. But the mosquitoes feed on the dead bodies of the aliens, which causes them to become gigantic mosquitoes. And I at first, like when I mean, this movie I had seen in passing, kind of like when I was in high school. That's how old I am, and I never like watched it. A, because I cannot stand mosquitoes and it creeps me out, and B, just because like there were like better movies coming out at the time. But I got to say, this movie is not bad by any metric. The effects are really good. It's practical. Obviously, there's some really weird, like old school '90s video toaster, like CGI before CGI was a thing when they showed the swarms of mosquitoes. I can forget it for its time, cutting edge Lord of Illusion shit.
Yeah.
But like the practical effects are great. Gunnar Hansen is one of the main characters as a good guy. He is not Leatherface in this. He's just a salt and pepper, big tough motherfucker in this movie. So you get to see the lighter side of Gunnar Hansen, which is something you don't see too often. And the rest of the cast is passable. You got your scientist character, your couple that just stumbles upon it. Of course, it happens at like a lake summer camp thing. Lot of kills in this movie. It plays out like a slasher, even though it's like an animal attack movie. So, is this one of the first things you should run to when you're trying to complete your '90s must-see movies? No, but it's definitely right below that. I'm like if you have time, check out Mosquito. It's not. It looks worse than it is. It is a fine movie, I would say.
Right on.
And then that'll do it for this week. Next week, we're still talking about fears. Another type of movie that we've seen a ton are movies about snakes and other reptiles. So we're doing snake horror movies or reptile horror movies. So we will count turtles and crocodiles and alligators and whatever. But
wonderful.
Watch all that. I think I'm watching Snakes on a Plane, which I've never seen.
Yeah, I've somehow not seen Lake Placid.
Oh, we're covering two movies that
everybody else has seen. So come see us talk about them for the first time.
Come back and watch these movies that
breaking ground here.
We're here on the cutting edge of horror at Why We Love Horror. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Come hang out with us on the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. And by the way, the Letterboxd challenge we're talking about is right here. Until next time, I'm JWMaher, and that's Aaron Brooks. Here comes our schedule.